Hello, everybody, and welcome to another special edition of Spiritual Surface, where we have three amazing tarot card readers and ball readers, psychics, to answer a few questions of what could be in the future. I'm Gary from Alternative Interactions, and so please introduce yourselves.
Hi, everybody. I'm Isabella from Tarot by Isabella.
Hello, everybody. I am Jenny from Loved by Jenny Tarot.
World and Femi, beautiful golden Femi. I am your Richard. Welcome.
Superb. Thank you very much. Now, I have a couple of questions. I was guided to ask these questions from conversations with these three beautiful, amazing people. That's taken us a while to get there, but once we were guided to this, we felt we needed to do this. So my first question for the collective here, you beautiful spiritual beings, is we are talking about three-eye atlas, but not necessarily three-eye atlas, because I believe that we have an armada. There's plenty of craft amongst the three-eye atlas. So when I say craft, I am talking about the three-eye atlas stroke armada craft, just for clarification here. So my question is, will people be going on a craft physically in their waking realm? So Richard, would you like to start this question off for everybody, please?
Well, yes, of course, I would love to, Gar, my beautiful brother, my beautiful sisters right here, and beautiful world. So I love this question. I find that this question is a great question that humanity needs to fall into, not looking outside of themselves, but coming in with this whole concept and looking within, inwardly, as in inner knowing. So before I grab some cards, I don't even know. I am being shown, okay, this deck. I'm going to do cards, of course, but how I feel is that most of us are already going onto a shift, Atlas 31. That's what I call it, like as opposed to Three Eye Atlas. I've always had a connection to the number 31 for some reason when it comes to Atlas. Now, Atlas is not one thing. It's not a copy paste thing. It's not a one shoe fits all. I feel that yes, it's a ship. It's an organic ship. It's also a being. And the ship itself, organic as it is, could detach itself to other ships. So it's really hard to explain what I see in my meditations when it comes to Atlas, but I can tell you one thing, that it's not nefarious. It is benevolent. There's a lot of memory coming back online. It's a returning home. So let me go look. What was your question?
Will people in the physical, as in the waking realm, be going on a craft in the future? Okay.
Okay. So I got four cups that flew out as I was talking. So this is when people are thinking, meditating. They could be a little bit jaded on the emotions they're staring at, but now we got the craft coming in right here while you were meditating. So I would say that it depends on your frequency right away with that one card that flew out, jumped out, that decided to say, hola, hola, how you doing today? And we're going to grab a few more cards. Please hold. I'll just spread. And then we go to the sun. So it's a big fat yes, Garth. The sun being the most positive card of the deck. 78 cards, that's the winner. So while we're thinking, meditating, praying, thinking of Atlas, going on the ship, the answer is yes. And then we got, in order to have a new day, a new dawn, a restored republic, this is reincarnation, the full card, babies. So the answer is yes.
Superb. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Isabella, would you like to go next, please?
Yes, let's take some cards. If there will be people going on a spacecraft or spacecrafts,
Yes.
people that are from Earth while they're awake. We have 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and 2 of Coins. There will be some kind of selection of people who will be able to go on the craft or not. There will not be people that are aggressive or have a lot of anger and rage inside of them, who loves war, who loves fighting, who loves, they are in that kind of frequency. They will not go. Then we have those who have given up or who are too burdened, who can just looking on the ground. The guy is looking down, it's not looking up, it's looking down. Oh, the problems, oh, nothing gonna be good, nothing gonna be. Those are not going up in this spacecraft. There will be people who have learned to balance through the struggles of life. Even if it seems hard, they have found another way to come over the obstacles. People that can see forward and have an open mind. Those kind of people will be given the opportunity to go up to this craft. And I get a strong vision that this craft will come over our planet. We will physically be able to see it because I can hear almost like a metallic sound, like a scraping sound when doors are opening. And it will not be just one craft. It will be crafts that are on many places. And it seems like in these crafts, they have like a monitor device. They have been monitoring during a period of time, not only 1 week, on the longer period of time, who would be suitable to go to this craft. So it's like those who have learned to balance through life's hardships with still a positive attitude. They are like, they have like a beeping red marker on them. And they will be easier to point out for those crews or whoever who are managing this craft. Oh, that person is suitable to come up for a visit.
Superb. Thank you very much, Isabella. And Jenny, love.
Yeah, well, as I picked up this oracle deck, it was interesting. And I waited my turn while Richard was speaking. I picked this deck up to just do this. One of my cards from one of my tarot decks was in it face up. Now that was interesting. And as I looked down, it was this card which doesn't belong in this deck, which is very unlike me. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, which shows us that it's fated. We've already been chosen. This is how I feel. It's tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. But when is the right time? Which we're going, obviously, to find out. It's a very lucky card. It's a very beautiful card. And it's fate. It's divine order. Now, I'm just going to choose a card from this deck. And it says, Veil of Illusion. Discerning deception. Discerning, earning their place. It's an illusion. Okay, so some feel that, why isn't it me? Why have I not been chosen? But it's fated. We've already been chosen. Now I'm just going to pull a couple of tarot cards on that. And the question again was, are they...
Will people be going on the craft physically in their waking time, in their waking moments?
I've got the Hierophant. And I've got the Nine of Pentacles. And I've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse.
Mm.
Okay, so will they be going, I feel with the Hierophant, higher learning, pointing upwards, higher learning. Nine of Pentacles, only those that are able to grounded, people that are grounded, because this is a very grounding energy and nothing will sway them. So it's not an coming from an ego place. But Ten of Pentacles in reverse, will they be going, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I feel, will they be going in their waking moment? I don't feel that they will. Okay, personally do not feel they will. I'm going to clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Six of Cups. This shows me it's old souls. Okay, people that have their souls have been here before. Okay, so it's like they're awake, but they're not awake. So it's almost like it's not in the reality, if that makes sense. That's how I feel about this. And remembering we've got Veil of Illusion that we started with the Wheel of Fortune. This is for old souls that have maybe lived in Atlantis, Lemuria. We've come back here to save the planet. And something's going to be triggered in us. So I feel it's not as if we're going to say, right, bye, see you later. We're just going off for a little trip and coming back and telling everybody about it. I don't feel it's that. It's more energetically is how I feel.
Superb. Thank you very much, Jenny. Has anybody else got anything extra to add to that at all? No, we're all happy. Thank you very much.
Would you
Now,
would you like me to ask Lita?
yes, please
Oh,
do.
yes. My girlfriend, Lita.
Hello, Lita.
Hi, Lita.
Hello, Lita. Do we have your permission to ask on this topic, please? No. She's not answering. Do we have your permission to answer Gary's specific question, please, Lita? Yes. So there's obviously, we're limited to what we can reveal today. So can you clarify, please, Lita, thank you, the souls that will be visiting the craft, going on the craft, will they be going in their waking moments, so they will know they will know where they're going? No. So Lita, please could you clarify, will this be more energy? Yes. Any other questions you'd like to ask her on this topic, Gary?
Ooh. So, Lita, will those people that are ready for the information be downloaded or given this information via their sleeping time?
Yes. Yes. Veil of Illusion, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups. Yes. Thank you, Lita.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Mm.
Now, one of the questions I would have is how many people is this event or this information going to be for, do we feel? So how many people in their sleeping period or old souls that are ready to accept this kind of information, how many do we feel it could be? Now, Jenny, while you're still on the pole position, would you like to start with us and carry on with this? So how many people do you feel will get this experience of the craft?
I've got the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm feeling, whilst this came out, I was feeling hundreds. I was thinking 100,000, maybe 100,000 or 100.
And 44.
Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. But Ace of Pentacles. So here we are. It's the chosen ones. Now, is this going to be in phases? Is this going to be different groups, people, different times, different zones, maybe clumps of us? Because I'm looking at Atlantis here as well. I'm looking at the mountains here. Going through the archway, being given this opportunity. It almost feels like 100,000. Show me more, clarify. And I've got the Three of Swords and I've got the Fool. So it almost feels like these are the ones that are not going. This burning red, this burning, not going to be able to cope. So maybe, these three swords, actions, words, intentions, hurt. Maybe these people are the ones that are going to be filtered out. But the golden opportunity here with this beautiful big moon here with the hand out is literally, it's being done in phases, I feel, with the Fool. Let me just clarify that with Lita. Lita, can you clarify, please? How many people will be going through this? Will this be in phases, different groups? Yeah, that's a fast yes.
Yeah.
That was a fast yes. So are we correct in believing you were giving me 100,000 or 100? Am I correct? So it could be 100. Am I correct in feeling it's 100,000? Yes.
Is it more, Lita?
Yeah.
Will it be more than 100,000, Lita, this first phase?
In between.
Yeah, yeah, it's a no. So it's kind of 144,000. Does that mean anything? Is that significant, Lita? She's not answering.
Mm.
She's in a mood tonight, isn't she?
Well, she's sexy,
she's
though.
being a female.
I think the questions we're asking, we're being tantalized into kind of answers, but there's things that we're not yet ready to know. And I think that is itself is a really good positive answer. So sometimes the non-answer is the best answer.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a need to know basis, isn't it? So we can't live our lives by this. We just need to let it all unfold. Let's just see one more card before we. Oh,
that was a quick one.
And it's the Sun. So that was a definite yes. So it's a need to know. But obviously, as you know, with the Sun, it comes up and it illuminates the darkness. So we will find out. And it's flipped itself out of my hand onto my little pyramid. So, so it's, it is a need to know basis, and we will be awakened. We will be awakened. We will get the answers.
Superb. Richard, would you like to go second, please?
Well, yes, of course I would, my beautiful golden Femi. So as you were talking, Jenny, I took 3 cards and I didn't look at them because I like to do that. I like the surprise, right? So I flipped them and I'm going to look at them with all of you for the very first time. All right, so the first card that jumped out is the King of Cups. So he is the King of Emotion, but he can have something hidden under his cloak, secrets of the universe. Then at the heartbeat, we do have the cavalry coming in with high passion, high ho silver. He moves in really rapidly with authentic, genuine, anything that is creative passion. And then we end in a time of inner conflict, war of information, war of mind. So, what was your question again?
How many people will be going on this craft physically, mentally, or otherwise.
All right, so how many people? Well, not everyone's going to be going on it. And now I am focusing on this card, the last card of my three, the Five of Swords. Inner conflict. I could be half. Could be half, like, or less than half. There's a lot of people who are still hidden, okay, inside the matrix. Not everyone could be real babies in a sense or another, but this is secret. This could be a Rothschild kind of a card, right? He does sport his emotion, but there's always something hidden under here. So what is hidden? Then we have at the heartbeat this one, the Knight of Wands. So I feel like maybe less than half. Um, Jenny got 1,000 or so. I was curious about 144,000 because of the biblical, not that I follow the Bible, I do not, but there's something about 144,000. Is it DNA strands? What is it? There's something magical. So there's something there. And I don't believe that there is as many people on planet ship Gaia that they report to be. I think there's a lot less of us. I think half. There's something about half here with the five.
Superb, superb. Thank you very much, Richard. And
Yes.
Isabella.
Yes. Now, how many will go on the spacecraft? Awake
Yeah.
or sleeping?
Hmm.
I don't get a specific number. I have the Two of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Empress. With this, I get the vision because I see the craft, and not everyone is ready to go in physical, as in awake form. Some people will go while they are sleeping. It all depends on which culture they live, where they live on the planet. I see it like some people are symbolically beamed up while they are asleep. Some people looking up and saying, hello, here I come, and they are going up. And symbolically, I see the whole planet, so it will be people picked up, one here, one there, one there, one there. They are picked, they are selected, not elected, selected. To be on that craft. It depends on which situation you live in, what is best for you. Because some of those people that are going on the craft is very, very, and I mean extremely highly developed spiritually. And they don't need to go there in physical form because they are not attached, almost not attached to their body anyway. So they are like they have a very, very thin meat suit. So they don't need to be beamed up. They don't need to be repaired. They don't need to be downloaded with anything because they are almost perfect human beings. And it's those that will be able to just visit while they are asleep and in a sort of out-of-body experience this craft. But the rest of us that are not highly developed, there will be a selection of who have the right frequency to visit this or those spacecraft, because I see many. And they are all vibrating in a special frequency, and they are all, how can I say, one spacecraft are specialized in this kind of human experience. Another spacecraft are specialized maybe for the very highly spiritually developed people. So they are different, and they have different equipment depending on what kind of person that will visit those spacecrafts.
Superb. Thank you very much. Now, one thing that I noticed, because you know how my brain works, and I am going to come to you about this, Jenny, because it's for you specifically that this question is I know the Great Pyramid of Giza, when it was built, had 144,000 limestone casing blocks on it. And the fact that your card jumped onto your pyramid, I found was very interesting. Now, Jenny, you've obviously got something else to say,
I
so
have.
please enlighten us.
I've got a blue card. Okay, and this is my Metatron deck. Okay, and it's card number 29. So again, that's 11. Okay, like my Wheel of Fortune, divine order, divine timing, powerful number. And it's blue, Madonna and mothering. And that was while you were asking the question to Isabella. So, you know, how many of us are going? Will we know? Will we be awake? Madonna and mothering. And interestingly, the mothering aspect, as we were preparing for this, I was seeing something very similar in my small amethyst ball, which was an animal. And it was nurturing with the head on the side. And as this card jumped out, I'm looking at the star here, and I'm looking at that mothering. And Isabella's card with the Empress, the mother, you know, being handpicked. This is very significant to me. It feels very, very apt. So you were asking about the
You had a card jumped onto your pyramid, didn't
and
you?
it was the sun.
It was the
Yes,
sun.
yes.
So I would ask, is there a connection with a pyramid or pyramids and what we could be seeing?
And I've got here Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Which is very apt.
And it's a pyramid as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Freedom is also a Pegasus.
Yes. Let's have a look at and I was seeing Pegasus in my meditation before this meeting. I was telling the guys I was seeing Pegasus. Now, is there a connection with the pyramid? Thank you. Is there a connection? And I've got here the lovers. To me, the lovers is the choice. Okay, the sacrifice. It's a sacrifice that needs to be made. And I've got the star. So yes, I do feel there is a connection. Okay, interesting, that star is jumping out to me. Did you want me to ask any more?
Well, I would just say that from the research I've done, it is said that souls who have passed are being held by the pyramid who are ready to go to the next level. I'm getting proper flesh of the goose on this. And the card you got there with the mother, with the star, and the fact that we've had some kind of pyramid and pyramid other thing, would indicate that there are many, many souls who are being held by Gaia at the current time, ready to pass when potentially there is a passing where people go into the next dimensional reality or however that will work. Anybody else, once Jenny's finished, would like to expand on that? Let me know. Go on, Jenny, carry
Ladies?
on.
Jenny
got-
doesn't
Okay,
know.
so you want me to go?
Well, no, let Jenny finish, and if
Yeah,
you
no,
feel
it's fine.
Okay.
No, go ahead. It's
no,
fine.
go on, Jenny. You finish off.
Well, I've got here on either side of her holding with that star, and I've got here my Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's almost like the two of Wands is a choice. A decision is being made this side, being made for us. Okay, with that Wheel of Fortune. And this side here, I've got the Knight of Cups in reverse on the other side. Now, my Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody that's it's an energy. Knight of Cups is like a love message. You know, it's coming forwards with with love and emotions, and in reverse, it's the opposite. Okay, so it's almost like those whose hearts are not open, those whose hearts are empty, those who've lost their way. But that's on either hand. So I've got one on either hand here. Okay, so someone making the choice, yes, I want to go here. I want to receive this. And on this side, I've got no, my heart's not open. My I can't do this. I'm empty. I'm it's almost like, let's just say the souls that are not souls. Does that make sense to you? That's how it's kind of coming through to me a little bit. There's no, that part of the mechanism is not there. Almost. That's how it feels. It's, although we can see them in the physical form, there's something missing within their DNA.
Yes,
The ability to love purely.
makes sense. Richard, is there anything from that you would like to expand upon?
Well,
Or
yes, of course I would, my beautiful brother Gar sisters. And I love this, what you were saying, Jenny, like right now, like there's something about, you were saying the soul, and all that. And I got like the word that came to me is solstice, and something that's corrupted. And we've been all like, I know it's not the subject, but I feel there's like a tapping into it. It's like we've all been celebrating, like, and I've done a video on this last week on the hollow days, and we should be actually celebrating the solstice of the end of something. So I felt there was something there that you were tapping into right there, unbeknownst to yourself, going back to the genuine way of a remembrance of what celebration was. That was not the question, but that's what I tapped into.
superb.
Now, what was the question? This guy.
It was just fundamentally about obviously the world card landed on top of the pyramid, and it is said that
Okay.
the pyramid holds souls ready to pass that are ready to pass.
Solstice. That's why I went there.
There,
Okay.
that's why you went there. Yeah, yeah.
Because you know what, my beautiful golden family, our beautiful golden family. Like the thing is I got so many messages from my higher self with the ether in my head all the time, and I listen to everyone. And I never, Isabella, Jenny, please confirm. Do you remember your videos after you make a video?
Never, never.
No, we don't remember what the hell we spoke about.
No.
This is what happens. So I'm gonna go now. Thank you, ladies. Beautiful ladies. Oh, you know, you're very lucky, Gary. You got Charlie's Angels.
I do.
Uh, we
Three
just gotta fight
amazing.
who's Farrah Fawcett between the two here. I'll be Jacqueline Smith, I guess. I'm not being Kate Jackson, no way. Uh, oh, so we got three cards that flew on the floor. Those are going to be the ones. All right. So, in regards to your question, we're talking about the justice system with the karmic punch. What was your question again?
Um, souls being held in the Great Pyramid of Giza, fundamentally ready to leave. Yeah,
That makes sense. So justice with the karmic punch. Next in line, coming out of a dark slumber, the dark night of the soul. These are all could be like off-worlders that are awakening, pretty much like the beautiful grizzly bear awakening after winter, coming out and enlightening it. Or maybe you can see the hermit card like a little bit like the lighthouse calling to all the lost sailors at sea. And then we got you are safe. Okay? Because that could be something. The Four Pentacles, pineapples. You feel safe, unsafe, but keep everything that you have onto yourself. So that's my answer. And I love
super.
it.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Isabel, do you have anything to add to that, or would you like the next
No,
question?
your Jenny's and Richard's answers are more than good enough.
Superb. Well, Isabella, as I'm talking to you at the moment, You get the next question. So,
Ooh,
for what purpose is our contact with these craft? Why? You know,
why?
why is
Why?
it? Is this for gifts, learning, enlightenment? What? Why? Why is this contact? Why are we going to get this contact? What are we going to get from, or others around us that get selected? What are these people going to get selected for? What is,
Why are people going up there for? Is
yeah.
it for a sightseeing tour, or is it for pet some aliens, or what is it
That's
for?
what I want to do. Yes.
What are they going there for? And we're gonna take some oracle cards here. I think that is suited. What is the purpose with beaming Scotties up? Mhm.
Beam me up, Scotty.
That's the one. Why did he do it?
To get beamed up.
Obviously, but why? What's he going to do there?
Because it's fun.
I know it's going to be fun.
It's fun.
Those lucky people who get the chance. Wow.
Hi.
Oh, oh, ooh,
I love a good ooh.
Me too.
ooh.
And an
Jenny,
R.
get off your hands
Ah.
and celebrate.
First one, the Hierophant.
Wow.
Second one, Ace of Coins. Are we Jenny's Ace of Coins? Oh, you had 10 of coins, yeah? Oh, Ace of Coins.
And ace. Yeah.
Yeah. And the star again.
Wow.
And
So-
here we have success. Family room. Main person. And here we have a fish, a cloud with rain, and lofty. I don't really know. What does lofty mean when something is lofty?
High,
Is it
perhaps.
not
High.
fat? Is it fat? Lofty, big?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it lofty or is it because you have a loft in a house, don't you? It's the top of the
Yeah.
house.
Oh, yeah.
But is it a loft or a lofty?
Well, lofty,
Lofty.
I think it means high,
Okay, I'm going to ask.
highest. They held a lofty position.
Oh, yeah. Heavy? Heavy position?
Mhm.
Elevated, high-minded,
Okay,
mobile.
then it makes sense with what I see here. Why are people going to go up? And I come back because I saw very high spiritual elevated people that are being beamed up while asleep, or they don't even have to go there in flesh, in body. Here we have the Hierophant. Why they are going there is to obtain higher knowledge, secret knowledge. Mhm. And we have the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is a fortune, is something, it's abundant, something that is a lot of, a blessing. And the higher knowledge, the secret knowledge, it will be a lot of it. A huge amount of this knowledge. And we have the star. And star for me, many times, especially if we talk about aliens, spacecraft, and things like that, it has to do with aliens. It has to do with knowledge from other star systems, from other planets, from other dimensions. So it's higher knowledge from four corners of the universe. And what will that give those persons that will attend those spacecraft? It will give them success. If it will give them a possibility to succeed in whatever mission or whatever task they will have ahead of them through this visit. We have a family room. So this will be people, normal people, like you see people from families, and they've been picked everywhere. So those who are here left, and there will be many left on this planet, when those people, because they will return, they will be identified as normal people, people from you can find in every household, in every family. But their role will be on those spaceships. What they will receive, they will be like main characters, main persons. So with this knowledge, they will be selected someone for a very important task. And they will be lofty. Well, maybe not lofty, but after receiving this amount of extremely high and advanced knowledge, they can never be normal again. So they will be some, a little bit lofty, but they will be humble, not lofty. Oh, I'm the best, I know everything. No, they will still be a normal family person, but their knowledge, because it's secret from all four corners of the universe, and it's a great amount of it, they will somehow be above in the amount of knowledge from an ordinary person here on planet Earth. And their mission is to, you have a cloud with a rain, and when the rain goes, it falls down everywhere. They will rain this planet Earth with the higher knowledge. So it will be like a life-giving rain everywhere. And then we have a fish. And the fish and rain, well, it's also, it connects with water, and water is emotions. So it will be very emotional for those people that go on this on these spacecrafts, and somehow they must water this planet so all the fishes can swim better. All the fish. Well, that was a little bit what I could get from the question. What are they going to do?
Brilliant.
Spacecrafts.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Isabella.
I loved it.
Oh, it's amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Jenny, would you like to go next for me, please? Because
Yes, just
you haven't
looking
been
at-
in the middle yet.
Yeah, looking at Isabella's cards there with that Ace of Pentacles, I could see that, Isabella. It's like to lay a new foundation, a new, like a new legacy, I was seeing. And with the rain, I was thinking it's like light rain. It's like light goes and leave like new legacy. I was sort of feeling into that. I was like in your cards there. So the question again is what, sorry, Gary, can you repeat the question?
What is the purpose for us to be involved with these craft? Gifts, pleasure cruise, the fun of it. What are we going to get out of it? What's the purpose?
I've got here Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups to me is excitable, it's love, it's emotionally happy. And I just feel it's to the younger generation, to bring the younger generation forwards with love because of cups. And I've also got here the Six of Swords. So it's literally to bring this planet, bring the community out of these troubled times mentally. With this Six of Swords, with this new, the Page of Cups to me is it's love. Okay, it's unexpected. And it's also about the inner child as well, but it's literally to bring people forwards to calmer waters. And we've got water again. And I've got here the Queen of Swords, that she's kind of on her side. And the Queen of Swords is about truth. It's about this is what life is really about. This is our planet. This is the truth now. We're going to cut away all of that nonsense that's been playing with your mind, making you feel that you're not energy, you're not a soul, you're nothing, you're just a number, you're just a little soldier. But now, it's more about the love here. Show me more, please, Spirit. What is this Six of Swords taking us to? Six of Cups, to who we really are, our souls, what we really came here as a free soul, as a free soul. Show me, please, Spirit. I'm going to quickly pull this card. What would you like to add to this? What would these people bring away? What would they bring forwards? What would they bring forwards after their... Wow, that fell on the floor. And I've got here the Queen of Pentacles, and I absolutely love this. What are they bringing forward, these people? Knowledge. Okay. She's full of knowledge, the Queen of Pentacles, and she's very grounded, she's very earthy, and it's bringing forwards the truth, information, bringing it forward so she can share and nurture with others. I'm just going to pull a couple of oracle cards on that.
She's like Gaia, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's very earthy and she cares
Yeah.
about everybody. Thank you. She kind of gets a little bit bored. She gets a little bit disappointed sometimes, the Queen of Pentacles, because she's got all of this, love and nurturing and information. She gets a little bit disheartened at times, thinking, where am I going to go next with this? What am I going to do with it? And I feel that these people, once they've been to the ship, now where am I going to go? I've got all of this knowledge. How am I going to get it out there? How am I going to share it in a loving way that's going to nurture and help everybody else? Well, you wanted to come out, roll the dice, take a chance. So maybe they will. They'll have this information and think, do you know what? I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to speak up. Self-love, value, and worth. And it is that. It's about coming back to the freedom, the soul, the love, and how we were supposed to be here. Self-love, value, and worth. We will then start maybe valuing our brothers and sisters, our neighbors. Religion will just be, I feel, something that just created conflict. It's taken us out of being heart-based. Show me more. Sorry, they're on a roll here. I'm looking at that roll, the dice, they're on a roll. Yeah, and this is what it's going to bring back. The togetherness, the Ten of Pentacles. What's the real value, the real abundance, isn't just in money. Abundance is in the earth. It's in the earth, it's in our communities. And, we can learn to live alongside each other and love thy neighbor. And that's how it should be.
Yes.
Not fight thy neighbor. I just want to get one more, because I'll say she, maybe my guilt.
It is a she.
Yeah, show me more. Thank you. And I've got here, well, there you go. I don't even need my glasses for that because I can see it. Good luck. It's the horseshoe. And, I mean, this is what it's all about. And what am I seeing in this horseshoe that's bringing me back? And it almost looks like, and I'm looking, without my glasses, and even with my glasses, my eyes are that bad. That almost looks like a starburst. Starburst, like, this is all this beautiful energy, all the parts of us that were scattered and fragmented, and suddenly, poof, we're alive again. They could be little ships. This starburst in the middle, good luck.
Yes.
So there you go. And, with the horseshoe, I'm looking at the horseshoe. Sorry. Thank you, Spirit. This is one of the symbols I put in my aura on a daily basis, not just a horseshoe, but a little ball on the end of it. And I do this in my aura and it holds the light. So it holds the light. And this comes very much with my message here, the starburst and the ships. And we're holding in that light. We're holding in that knowledge, that wisdom that, we're going to bring forwards. I say we. Are we going to be on the ship? But as Isabella was saying earlier, it's all handpicked, and literally, it's within our DNA. We're going back to who we are. We're going to be able to help others. Oh, this one wants to be seen before I stop, and I've. And I have to share it. It's the Three of Wands. And in this particular deck, it's pretty dynamic, isn't it? This Three of Wands, which is about expansion and growth and going on the next part of our journey. And the words and the wands are our words and our communication and that passion, excitement, starting again here. And here we are. Right. We've got this knowledge. We've got it from our star beings. We've got this. How are we going to get it out there? Because we've then got this zest for life, this passion to help others. And I feel that that is how these people are going to be feeling.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Superb. Richard, darling. Richard.
But that is also a portal, the Three of Wands, right? With the Two
Yeah.
of Wands, we make the plans of whatever direction we want. With the three, we're waiting for the ships to come in. With the Four of Wands, we're graduating. So I love what you just saw.
Yeah.
That was beautifully said, Jenny.
Yeah, and it looks very much like a portal, doesn't it?
It is a portal.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Thank you, so are you.
You're beautiful. You're handsome. I guess I'm okay. How about compliments? I'm kidding. I mean,
So, Richard, what did you get for
Yes.
your cards? What did you get from the? What is the?
I didn't
purpose
do
of-
any cards. but
Well,
I'm
there
gonna
we go.
Yes,
what-
I'm going to do some.
So what is
Now,
the purpose for
between
this?
my cat's nip that my cats were chewing on earlier, I am so lucky. Oh my God. I have a beautiful sister today, Pam. She sent me a homemade designed Farrah Fawcett t-shirt with some homegrown catnip. I mean, and I gave it to my cats, and then they were eating the bag. That's why I left the first time, because they were attacking it. So I had to hide it, and now it's in front of me, so they can't touch it. So this said, I'm gonna go get. I know I want my dragon cards, babies. So what's your question, Gary?
What is the purpose for the craft? Why are we going there? What are we going to get from it? What can we, those that go to the craft or sleep and go up there, and then what's the point of this?
It is well, it's all designed by Gaia #1, because I don't even need the cards for that. It is a restored golden reawakening. It is like the hermit coming out online after a dark night of the soul. And I do have 3 cards that came out. Let me put my eyeballs on Femi, because they're not the same design as I'm used to. So what do I have here? I need a flashlight because it's getting dark around here in Montreal City. All right, so we got the Three of Wands. The purpose is for celebration. Everyone coming together in order to celebrate with passion. Then we do have Judgment, awakening, judgment call. The trumpet has been trumpeteered, and everyone is being judged. Awakening the dead, the sleepers. Wake up, children. And then we do end with the Ten of Pentacles, so that we have happy life, happy family, abundance in everything. This is a very positive 10. That's what I got.
Superb.
I can take more cards. Like, I can keep going on. It's just that I don't know. I feel that, like, I don't know. I don't want to take too much time, because
No,
I
that's-
used to babble.
No, that's
Like,
fine. If you're happy, and again, that does
I'm
more.
happy. Are you guys happy, sisters?
Jenny, would you like to? You put your finger up.
Yeah, I did. You got 2 of the same cards that I got, Richard. The Ten of
Well,
Pentacles.
of course, because
And the Three of Wands with the portal.
we're
And
mirrored. You know
yeah,
that too.
and as
Yeah.
I was putting my cards away, this one stayed out and I picked it up, and it's the Justice card.
Oh.
So regarding that question, so it feels like the balance is going to be restored, you know, truth, order, reality really is going to be restored. And as I've just picked it up to mention that to you, I've got the Tower on the bottom.
Shocking.
So
But the Tower card for me is not always about like
No.
a mud flood. It could be
No.
something shocking in a very positive way. Right, Sister Isabella?
Mhm.
It's not, because
Yeah.
people think Tower is always, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Everything's no, it could be like a very positive thing.
I see this as a good card because that old foundation is falling because it was not
Yeah.
right. It was not right.
Yes.
And look, that looks like a ship up there.
Yeah.
So it's like literally the old system was not working. The old way, the planet is being destroyed, and we're not going to have that. So we are going to bring this down and rebuild
Yeah.
it back better
Yeah.
for you. That's how I see that. But that was interesting how that was on the top and the bottom, the justice and
Bring down the old,
yeah.
rebirth of the new.
The rising phoenix, my beautiful Femi. So
The end
while
of
you were doing this,
the end of the
Jenny,
dumb elites.
Yep.
Yeah.
the creepy crawlies, them elites, pig vomits, they're out.
Yep.
They are.
They're
They are.
out. But while you were doing that, Jenny, I took 3 cards. And in regards to that, I got the King of Cups, I got the Shaman, and I got the Page of Swords. So what is that? So that could be about, because often this card, the King of Cups, could be for me a Rothschild. Yes, he's romantic. He's got secrets like unbeknownst to most under his cloak. So it's like a Rothschild or a Khazaran Mafia energy. And then we did have the Shaman, which is the magician here, as above, so below, as within, as without. What we focus on, we attract. And then we ended with the Page of Swords. So a new informant that is bringing energy, youthful, intellectual, swords about gossip, innuendos. So that's what I got to add on to you, Jenny.
Go on, Jenny.
I'm just seeing again in my lovely little ball, my lovely little amethyst ball, and it's like a say a pair of glasses, but it's like a sideways figure of 8, and it's sort of sideways, and it's on the edge of like a cliff. Okay, so it's like, and that to me is like, it's like the infinity, the information from above, as above, so below. And I'm seeing like a channel of light through this now, which could be, is that the sky, the ocean, the bottom of the ocean? It's almost like it's teetering on the sideways figure of 8 infinity is teetering on the edge of this cliff here, but as above, so below, kind of as it's as one. So is this going to connect now the information from as above, so below? Are we going to be in the flow with reality? And again, I'm looking at the bottom of the ocean here with this channel of light. So what the significance of that is, I'm unsure, but it's very, very clear in my little ball here. Anything you can add
Yes,
to
it's
that?
a yes. It's a yes.
Yeah.
I knew it was a yes. And okay, so look, let's start all over again. All right, so is it a yes for beautiful Jenny, loved by Jenny Tarot, what she is seeing? So as you can see right now, I'm not flipping my hair is not moving, there's no wind, there's no electricity. Show me this, is this a yes? Yes. So is Jenny right? Yes. Show me the movement for no right now. Look at my hair, it's not moving. Changing channels, changing gears, going, that's my no. So yes, you are right, my baby.
Thank you. What do you think, Isabella? Isabella, what do you feel about what I can see here? And as I'm speaking,
Because we are all connected.
yeah,
There is really nothing like you and me and they and them and in and out, because as above, so below, as within, so without. And if you see that infinity sign, if those spaceships contain all that information, but the universe is also within us. So, of course, we have to get that information activated. I think we already have all that knowledge, all that information in our DNA. We only need the activation code, or the press of a button, or be tilted on a cliff to get that DNA activated, so we can be one with the universe as it was before. So we will have all that knowledge, as above, so below, as without, so within, or as within, so without. So we will be completed.
yeah.
We are saying we. Now we were talking about the people, but still, you saw that infinity
Yeah.
sign. And the truth is, we have all that knowledge. We are just a drop of the ocean. The drop of the ocean contains the same chemicals or the chemistry as the whole ocean. So it's not about the amount of water, because one drop can identify the whole ocean. And we are all drops of the ocean, and we all have the universal knowledge in our DNA that needs to be activated.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Superb, superb. So we've established that there's going to be people going onto a craft or being downloaded in their sleep, or there's going to be stuff. We've established now that it could be around 100,000 ish. Who knows? But there's going to be quite a few people spread across the entire realm, the entire planet. It's going to have people everywhere that are going to have this knowledge. We've worked out that knowledge is for the betterment, to carry our light with love, which is amazing. Okay. So, how would I recognize these people? How would I know that the person has been given the craft knowledge, otherwise to somebody who may be deceiving me? Now, Richard, would you like to answer this one first for me? How would I
Yes.
tell? How would I tell? I know we can use our intuition, but how would I tell fairly easily? Is there a way that I could tell this, please?
Okay, so I'm not sure I understand your question. From what I understand is like, how would I or anyone know? You have to go within. It's like inner remembrance, but you're asking me a different question, I think. How would I know, like, if someone else is listening? Well, either they're listening to their inner self. The answer is never, guys, Femi. Outside of us, God's not outside of you. The Garden of Eden is not outside of you. Everything is a remembrance, and that's what we are awakening right now. And this is what I feel that Atlas 31, what had like left at a time with Noah's Ark, with the blueprints, the information during an attack on the simulation, that became a matrix. The matrix became like a cage, a fishnet, like a spider web, and it controlled us all up. But this is what it is. How do I know? Like how to try? Well, it's up to them. They have to go inwards. We are all responsible, beautiful Femi. It's our responsibility to focus within. And when we focus within, what you focus on, you attract. So I think that it's even scientifically proven that if you don't like yourself and that you're in a depression and you focus on that emotion for 17 seconds, you're going to even attract more from like the spiritual realm towards you in that energy. We're all responsible. Life, school, study, work, Rothschild, all of that banking system tried to separate us so that we lost contact of who and what we truly are. The answer is fuck it all. Come back home, babies. Come back home. The answer will be here. Slow down, focus, breathe, be present. And the answer is there. And this is what I think exactly with all of my being. And I mean like 1,000% of my being. Atlas 31, 3i Atlas, I like to call it 31. It's returning home is like exactly that, the blueprints, the Akashic records of all the memory of how beautiful and wonderful that the human species is before it was infiltrated, attacked, because it wanted to control and devour us. Now, we are the golden ones rising. Not with, yes, we have pride, but it's not ego. It's like, look at it like Isabella, the pride of Africa and the lions. The pride of the lion. We know what we are worth. And we say no, and we lift our heads and we rise. Gaia there's no way this is ever going to happen to her. I've seen her over and over again, and this is my wordage, my family. Gaia's got her fuck you boots on, and she's kicking right now. She's very strong. She's very powerful. She had to go into slumber because if she didn't, she wasn't ready for the infiltration when that thing, the black void, the black nothing, came into the simulation. She wasn't ready for it. Earth was supposed to be a club med. Live out your fantasies. Be who you want. Live for how long and live and experience. And then it got corrupted. What do you have to do? All right, either I submit, I go in Sabur, or I lose all my children. So she did well, but she was planning the whole time. I know, I'm sorry, Gary. I'm going like far longer, but for me, as you know, this is what Richard does, right? I'm channeling a higher self. Right now, it's Gaia. And she's beautiful, she's strong, she's very proud of all of us, all four of us, and everyone here that believes, listens with the inner heart, because she's called on to us. And we, all of us, beloved family, we're the one changing. Like if we listen to like the old teachings of Dolores Canyon, right? The two worlds merging. This is pretty much what's happening right now. Are you with us? Don't you want to thrive like a unicorn? Like I do, and I'm gonna. The end.
That was lovely.
I'm
Lovely.
sorry.
Yeah.
Superb, superb. Isabella, same question. How would those who go on these craft be introduced or be recognized by people?
Yeah. Those who have received that universal or knowledge, or who have had their DNA activated,
Yes.
how will we be able to recognize them that they have been on those spaceships? Okay, let's see. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Queen of Wands and Seven of Coins. But while Richard was speaking, I got a vision how we will recognize them. The story about high-level spiritual people having a very strong aura, like a halo. I don't see those people having a halo, literally, a ring floating over their head, but they will have like a light, strong light glowing from them. Because if you have your DNA activated, your inner light is activated, everything flows without any blockages. You receive the information from above, it goes through all your chakras, all your meridians, everything is activated. So literally there will be a shine, something will shine. And also you can see a person's soul through their eyes. The eyes never lie. And when you're gonna see those people, look them in the eyes, they will shine. You will see a light, almost like a cat in the dark. When some light goes on and they get like demon eyes. Something similar. There will be a physical sign of those who have been on those spacecraft and had their DNA activated. You will be able to see it. and it will be felt and it will be seen, and it cannot be tampered with. The evil ones, those who are left, the deletes, as you say, creepy crawlies, as Richard say, they cannot mimic this because it's pure, clean, crystalline, non polluted light. And here, Queen of Swords, yeah, there's fire around her. So fire is also some kind of light. So there will be a light. And almost like you don't need to have a torch when you go out at night time. You just grab your buddy who has been on the spaceship, and this buddy will illuminate the whole street at night time. Something like that. But in small words, you will be able to see it in the eyes. The eyes will be sparkling, shining, like
The
cat
windows
eyes.
of the soul.
And there will be a shine around them, a glow, like a very, very, very strong aura, extremely strong aura. Even the blinds will be able to see that aura.
The blinds already see the aura, I feel. Yeah.
So that
Superb.
They
how I
have more
get.
sight. Yeah.
But otherwise, they will look normal, like everyone, like you and me, and like your neighbor. It's the light. And because if you have that amount of knowledge, there will be a certain expression in the eyes. When a person possesses all the knowledge of the universe, you cannot hide that. You cannot hide it. It will not be a, stamp on the forehead. No, no. And I also see, or they will have a certain ring or a certain bracelet. Some device will they have on them that will also be some kind of protection. So nobody can hurt them, or nobody can copy them. Or anyone who tries to copy them, that copy will crash immediately. And it's some kind of technological, high advanced gadget they will have around their hand, or something on them that vibrates, or it's could be an extra strong shield, something. So nobody can hurt those people, because their visit from that spaceship is very important for all the population of on Earth. So they have to be taken care of, and they have to be protected. Well, that's what I got.
Superb.
And my pendulum, Aurélien, was going like a Trump train while you were talking. It was not just a eeny-weeny yes. It was a big fat yes.
Superb.
I knew it, but I wanted to give a visual while you were talking.
Jenny, darling, please.
Well, when
Get
you
off your hands.
my fingers are twitching. I want to.
I know.
Did you see? Did you see? I got sitting on my hands. As you were asking the question, how will we recognize them? I pulled from this lovely little deck I've got here, and I can't remember the name of it. I got sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Interestingly, Isabella, she's holding something in this deck, and she has like a halo of light around her. Now you can almost see it, but you can't see it. Maybe it's something, a headdress or something, but she's holding this, and it's the sensitivity. So how will we recognize? And it's obviously because we've got the same, and maybe we're holding something like, but we've got this halo. Maybe we'd just be able to see it, feel it from the others. And I've got here environmentalist. And it says, you're an earth angel who is born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And here you can very evidently see her wings.
Mm.
So it's, you know, we would just sense the sensitivity and obviously the energy of the angelic, whatever it is that we get. But I'm going to ask my cards. And I love that you were saying about the glow, Isabella, because as I look at each of you, as you were speaking, and you're all down here on the column on my screen, you've all got a glow. So maybe the four of you, oh, would you believe this?
It's a glow.
I've got the Hierophant. Look
Ah,
at the glow. Look at the glow
there you
in this
go.
deck
Yes.
here. And I've got the Nine of Wands here. Now, the Nine of Wands to me is, you know, overcoming all of these hurdles and stepping out of this, the barriers, stepping beyond that fence that was stopping you from stepping forwards and to show your light. You know, it's stepping forward and you're grabbing hold of this information that you've gathered and look at the growth on it. The others had kind of dead and barren. They were not serving. This was this fence. This was this old reality. This was this old way we've been taught to of what life is. No, suddenly now you've been given this information and you know you're looking back with all this new growth and think, you know, I'm going forwards with it, and we're going to recognize each other here, to be the teacher, to teach. And you know, with the Hierophant, it's all about the tradition, isn't it? You know, the traditional way of doing things, the traditional beliefs about the gods and whatever it is, earth. And suddenly we've got all this new knowledge, and people are going to listen here. You know, we're just going to see. I feel that we're going to see. Isabel, as you were saying about the bracelet, I was almost feeling like this. It felt very, not like glass, but it just felt like a shield across the heart chakra somehow. Down the arm and across the heart. So I don't know what the right arm signifies. I don't know. Maybe that's where we're getting this information. But I felt as though it was coming across here as you were speaking on this shield. But yeah, as you say, I do feel there'll be a glow, and I was drawn to that halo that you can just barely see of light. So maybe it's something that we'll be able to see in each other that maybe the others can't see. Other beings, you know, other souls can't see. But maybe it's something around our hearts, but with this shield around our heads, but with this shield here. Yeah, very much like what you say. There's not much I can add to that, really. We can also ask Lita if that's correct. You know,
Well, I think that
and
seeing, like the way you say, like
yeah, it's like, but I've asked. I said I don't think there's
you have
anything
to
else I
see
can add
from
to that.
inside. That's the glow. It's
Yeah,
from within, not outside.
yes,
Don't squint. Like, can I see your orb? No, no, stop
yes. It's just
that.
there, and
Stop flexing. Like, calm. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, as I was saying, I'm not sure there's anything much I can add after what Isabella said. You know, I've got the world, but look at the world in this card. Isn't it beautiful with the animals and the, you know, the nature? It's like a new beginning. You know, this is the
Gorgeous. Yeah.
ending of the old system. Let's ask Lita. Um,
My
Hello,
girlfriend, you
Lita.
mean?
Hello, Lita. Do we have your permission, please, Lita, just to ask how we will recognize each other? Thank you. Was Isabella's correct? Will it be the glow? Yes. Can you clarify, please, that the shield or the protection? Can we speak on this, please? Thank you. Is it a shield over the heart chakra? Yes. The bracelet that Isabella was seeing, I was feeling it coming all the way up my right arm as you were speaking, Isabella, and then coming across my heart. Is this correct, please, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, so maybe, as you say, it's some kind of device that we give, and maybe others can't see it, but it's sending information up and across our heart chakra that's protecting us. Maybe it's that. Don't know. Do you have any other questions while we've got Lita here? And she's
yeah, can you ask her if the protection is against evil people that wish to hurt those that have got that knowledge?
yes.
So it's like bulletproof vest.
She's saying yes. And the other thing is, how would they know? How we should pull cards on this, shouldn't we? How will they know who has been given this knowledge?
The glow.
The evil ones, yeah, the evil ones.
The evil ones can see who is glowing too.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if even a blind person will be able to see the glow, then
Yes.
evil ones can also see the glow.
Yes, that's correct. She said yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lita.
Superb.
I just want to get one more, actually. I just want to use my Christ consciousness deck, please, if you don't mind, just before we go to the next question. Thank you. It's been drawn here. And it's temptation, moral compass, and it's card number 12. So that's 3. That's amongst the community. So look at that. The 3 monkeys: see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Sacred knowledge, isn't it? Protection.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We really need those who will come back. We really need protection.
Yeah, but that almost looks like a little light, doesn't it? A little lamp there. That's the enlightenment. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So we kind of, it's almost like they're going to be enlightened.
Oh, yeah, and they have to enlighten those that are blind, are deaf, and they're mute.
Yeah.
Give them opportunity. Those that are blind are able to hear the message. Those that are deaf can see the light. Those that are mute will have to listen. Don't have to answer.
Yeah. I love that.
Superb. Now, I'm sure Richard can still hear us, so we'll carry on. Now, this is something that Richard's already mentioned while he was answering the last question. Okay. Now, so we've been enlightened. There's those around us who are enlightened, teaching, and we're enlightened, and it looks like potentially we're going to be going somewhere. Okay. Now, what about the pets, the animals, those things? The question is Noah's Ark. Are we going to create a Noah's Ark in this realm to take, pets, animals, those that are willing and want to go? Are we going to be able to do this? Are we going to be able to create a Noah's Ark? Is this what we're creating? So, Isabella, if you could answer the last, and this is the last question, by the way, everybody. So, Noah's Ark, Isabella, are we gonna, or is those who have had this knowledge and this information, have been there, they've got the purpose, are we creating a Noah's Ark to move those amazing, beautiful animals, creatures, and those awake into a different place?
Let's see. I'm going to take some oracle cards here.
I love your new the way you place your cards, Isabella. Jenny.
Yes, Jenny.
I've been looking on Team U to order some too. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Here we have 4 of Wands, the Hangman, 9 of Cups. Then we have a Thief, acceptance, and a compass. On the dice, we have an octopus, like a flying balloon, and a bank. Now we were talking about some kind of Noah's Ark. The first thing is when those that have received the knowledge will arrive, and their mission is to spread the knowledge. Because why receive a knowledge? Just to don't talk to anyone about it. It's no use. It's dead knowledge if it's not spread to other people. So their mission is to spread knowledge. Why? Because hard times are coming. Very hard times are coming for those that are evil, the thieves, the evil ones. And it will be difficult for many people to accept that a lot of people will not go further, or they will stay here, or that they are a part of the evil crowd that has to be cleaned out, and could be heartbreaking. Those that have knowledge will spread to all four corners of the earth and spread that knowledge. And if it's a bank, Noah's Ark, it will be like a bank. You save something in a bank. It's a deposit of something. And the question of it, yes, there will be some kind of mean to save a lot of good people, good animals. And who is decide what animal is good or not? I don't know who will decide that. It's about frequency. It's about how they do it. I don't know. And it's not like a literal Noah's Ark that was quite small, even if it was a big boat, but it was little. We are talking about thousands, hundreds of thousands of spacecrafts that are extremely big, and that have all the levels, all the environments for those animals or those living organisms that have to be preserved or saved, as in a bank, for later. Because when that purge or cleansing comes, it must be cleaned into the tiniest atom to get rid of everything that is corruption, everything that is evil, everything that is parasite. And that can be quite dramatic. But they will succeed in their work because we have 9 of Cups. And I see those ships, I say thousands, it's a fleet, it's a massive fleet. If you have seen Independence Day, with those big ships, imagine those ships times thousands and thousands and thousands. So there will be enough of room for all animals, all good humans, all good, even banks of plants, and because it's also life that feels that have to continue. And when it's purged, it can be reinstalled again. So those arcs or ships will be flying above until everything is good again, until the cups are filled with the good fortune, life, and happiness, and the bank can open up again and restore as it was from the beginning.
Superb.
Yeah.
Superb. Jenny, would you like to answer the Noah's Ark question, please?
Yeah, interestingly, in my ball again, as Isabella was talking, It's like, do you remember, you know, your reading, Isabella, and you were saying the man with the staff and you was banging his staff.
Yeah.
This is what I can see in my ball
Wow.
as you were speaking. He's got a long arm forward and he's got his staff down. And it almost feels like on the back of him it feels like it's like a parachute of sorts, like a huge bag. So he's taking us in his backpack, taking us forwards with his staff coming forwards. That's how it feels to me. That's the image I can see his head, I can see the long arm, the cape, and the staff. So it's almost like he is driving us forwards. He is taking us forwards. So when it comes to the craft, yes, I believe so. It will be animals and plants, as Isabella was saying. But let's pull some cards on it. Ooh. Ooh. Wow.
Look
Okay.
at that. It's like popcorn.
Yeah. Ding, ding. At least they've all stayed on the table today. I have here, the very first card out was the devil.
Oh.
Ooh. Playing with fire and ouch. Eight of Swords. So it feels like is this devil being trapped, boof, gone, no more in all that fire? Because here where people are saying there's more, there's got to be more to this life. There's got to be more, feeling sorry from their backs to their families, to their lives, to their, what is it they expected? You know, some people cannot see forwards here. And, you know, it's quite a sad card here, but it's like disappointments, let down, feeling discombobulated, discontent, feeling just upset with everything. But there's another light glowing. There's another, that's our hope. That's our faith. This is suddenly getting wiped out here. And here, you know, this has been a slow and steady progress with my Knight of Pentacles here. It's a slow, steady process here, eliminating all the evil. But I feel, you know, this came out in reverse, my Four of Cups. So it's like, you know, where we've been stuck, not knowing where how to go forward. Suddenly, we're seeing it clearly now. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. So show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. You're taking me here. I don't know why. Show me more. Show me more. Thank you. And I've got the Magician and I have the Hanging Man, two very spiritual cards. You know, the Magician has all the tools, okay? But there's that sideways figure of eight again, the infinity that was teetering on the edge, as above, so below, as above, so below. Those that were not of the light, those that had no heart, no feelings, no emotions. Magician's coming in here, Hanging Man. We're going to be able to, you know, the Hanging Man is about acceptance and reflection. And, you know, are the animals going to go forward? I feel they are, but I feel it's going to be, as you say, enough for everybody, but without the darker energies. Yeah. Just want to see a little bit more. Can you show me more about this devil energy, the Eight of Swords, where it's kept us trapped, controlled? Show me more about that, please. Nine of Pentacles, independence from that. Not, and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Suddenly, you know, suddenly we're free. Suddenly we've got all this knowledge. Suddenly, you know, after going on this ship, we're independent. There's a little bird in there. There's enough abundance there, security. Yeah, you know, plants, earth. Yeah, I feel it's plants as well. Plants, animals, earth. Yeah, I agree with Isabella. I'm going to get one more. I'm like you, Richard. When I'm channeling, I forget the questions.
I love it. Go, girl.
I just go on a tangent.
Beauty.
Anything else you'd like to say? Anything else you'd like to say? You know, and I've got success celebrate. So, you know, we've got some really good things coming. And what else have you given me here? Increased intuition, success and celebrate. And anything else you'd like to say, please? Thank you so much. What would you like to add to this? Thank you. And I've got here building blocks. And it says carbon physical matter, building blocks, carbon physical matter, building blocks to build our little tower back up again, to build our lives again, to recreate, to rebuild our world. With success, celebrate and increase intuition. So, you know, where we're all going to be able to communicate from our heart space rather than from this energy that's taught us what to believe and how to think. Yeah, that's it from me.
Gorgeous! All of you are so beautiful, my sisters and brother.
Thank you very much, Richard. And would you like to do the final read on Noah's Ark? And then after that, I think it'll be the end of the show. And I think you have an invocation for us as well, don't you?
I got a beautiful invocation for you, our beautiful golden femi. But you know, like, yes, I'm gonna do cards on this. But first, like, let me tap into my higher self, okay? Because my higher self is so connected. I have such a love, a connection to all what we call animal femi. I call them sentient beings, four-legged ones. And the thing is with them is that there's so much beauty without ego, right? So they learn. So we got Jenny. She just got the most beautiful angel of a puppy called Honey. And what I tapped into is that Jenny is angelic being. And she got an angelic puppy called Honey. So they mirror themselves as archangels, almost healing themselves in this new day, this new dawn, this new generation of the reawakening, the golden phoenix. Animals are not animals. And I think that the day of considering them to be a lesser is no more. The deity animals is arising with Gaia. They teach us compassion, truth, love, honorability, patriotism, because they stand for what they believe in without having an ego, without having anything that is woke, right? I see it in my cats. I see it in my squirrels. I see it in all the birds that I feed because Richard is going to feed everything, no matter if a neighbor says it's illegal. Blow me. I'm feeding him. That's just the way Richard is, okay? That's Uncle Richard. I love life. I love animals. And the animals are so restored right now. And they are restored with Gaia's reawakening, with exactly all that the unicorn, the Pegasus, and the Phoenix rising, the rebirth. Animals are already on ship. This is going to be nothing new, I'm sure, to any of us, beautiful Femi, but we're more than human, okay? Humanity is like a DNA template of so many different lineage. So I am dragon, yes. So I am also archetype, but there is felines, deliriums, all that is where it's at right now. And the animals are awakening. So yes, they are on the ship at list 31 that I like to call it, as opposed to three eye atlas. But every level has got like DNA, a memory blueprint, the Akashic records of what creation once was. And this is why we're all coming online right now. So yes, the animals are there. If not, literally like Noah's Ark, like two camels, two giraffes. It's the memory, the template that's there. And the animals are absolutely beautiful. We need to, guys, this is what it's coming up to. This is what I'm getting from my higher self. Get on board or get off plane. Okay? This hunting for the things, what do you call that of an elephant?
The
The
tusks. Yeah, the ivory.
Okay, you go for that, you can guarantee you're gonna have like an army of lions after you. You're not making it out. Gaia, she's got her fuck you boots on. She's kicking. Enough is enough. This is about love. We need to pay attention. And yes, the animals are on those shifts. It's more than just the animals, it's the DNA. And that DNA has got no ego. It's pure. And all those animal DNAs, we are part of that. We're human, but I'm dragon. I could be feline. I could be reptilian. Like there's parts of that that's all there. So let's stop like focusing at warring outside of ourselves and come back to the singularity, like instead of being in the square that squares and box you in, let's bring in that resonance. That's the looping coming back inward to the heart chakra. Animals are very important. They love us. And look in their eyes. If you got a pet, you all do. You all do. Your cats are different. Your dogs are different. My squirrels, my skunks outside of the house are different. And they don't even live in my house. You know, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and we're reawakening. And this is where I think that the separation, that not everyone, if we focus on the Dolores Cannon's teaching, which I adore Dolores, but you know, now today we know a little bit more, right? And there is a split. Not everyone's going to make it, but where does your vibration do? Do you connect? Do you have empathy? Do you love the animal species enough to be at their level? Because I think they're at a higher level than humanity is. They're more pure than we are. And let's not talk about intelligence. All right, we look at dolphins, they're more intelligent than us. We look at octopus, whales, they're more intelligent than us. So why do we always feel that we are the most brilliant thing? Like, come on now, snap out of it, get off the train. Right? I mean, okay, I'm going on a tangent again, but sorry, this guys, I love you, and this is what I'm feeling. I love animals so much, and you know what? Please don't misunderstand me. I'm a vegetarian, but I never judged a meat eater. That's not what I do. I'm just like that's what I do. I want to kiss them on the lips and not digest them, but I never, never judge anyone because I know some people have to eat meat. I get it. I get it. But maybe you want to bliss it first. Like the a bit ancient uh, I'm French. Aboriginals, like, thank you for feeding. Like, there are ways, right? And I think that even if we buy meat at Costco, you know, if we bliss it, I wouldn't buy meat there, but if you would, if you put your energy, because these things, look, do you know these are like magic wands. Every finger is a magic wand. What you focus on, one, two, three, go over it and then bliss it. Meridians, there are portals. You can like turn something toxic to nectar. So, the end. That was long, huh? I don't even know for how long I talked. I'm sorry, but no, not really, but I love you. Hi. I'm all embarrassed now. I'm
Don't
sorry.
change, Richard. Never, never, never change. We love you. We all love you.
That's what I
Superb.
gotta say. I
Superb.
could do cards, but I don't think I need like. Do you
No.
want me? I could do three if you
Yeah,
want.
please do 3 cards. Yeah,
Okay.
finish us off with 3 cards.
Okay. So we're gonna go for the antique looking one. All right, Harry Soul, let's rock and roll. Give me 3 cards in whatever I just blabbered.
I just had to let my cats out on the balcony because they're making a lot of fuss here. They want to go out.
We love you. All right, so I got the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Come on now. So the Knight of Cups coming in wishy-washy. He is the romantic, but he's not all that steady. But he does wear his emotions on his sleeve. So we're talking about the animals. And then at the heartbeat, it's justice. Okay, so we got the King of Swords coming in right now about justice, but he is like this knight. You can reason with him. But then we got, like, if we follow all that, we got the Knight of Pentacles ongoing. These animals, like, I hate that word, 4-legged, 2-legged sentient beings have always been there in order to help humanity. It's always been there from the beginning of time. That's the art of war. You can't blow them out of the war. They are here to bring truth and justice in our emotions. So that's what I got.
Superb.
Did we like it? Ladies?
Yes.
Yay! The end.
Superb. Superb. So, Richard, have you got an invocation to finish us off with, please?
Well, yes, I do, but do you really, really want to hear it?
Yes.
Come on, give me some love.
Come on.
Yes, we do.
Okay, here comes Uncle Richie. So this I came in this morning and I shared well to all of you, but only Gary read it. Naughty girls. And because I did not know what the subject really was about today. So in my meditations, it got, what is it about the spiritual surfers? I want an end show invocation, not to glamorize ourselves, but how we are foreseen with our truth, our voice, our message to the family / the collective. And here we go. It is called Invocation for the Spiritual Surfers. That's us. Jenny, Isabella, Gary, and Richard. 4 voices, yet one wave. Beloved ones of the open sea, as the 4 of us, Jenny, Isabella, Gary, and I, Richard, step once more out of the ethers and back into the world. We anchor the purpose of the spiritual surfers. To surf the unseen. To reach the tides of the collective. To bring truth, clarity, and remembrance from the realms within. We are the ones who ride the inner ocean. Not by force, but by resonance. Not by fear, but by knowing. Today, as always, we welcome the hermit after the long night, holding a lantern lit by our own shadows transformed. A beacon in the fog, a signal fire on the water, a call to every soul lost at sea. Come home. Your truth awaits you. May every message we share today return listeners to themselves. May every wave we surfed lift someone who was sinking. And may every revelation remind the collective that the compass was never outside. It was always been within your chest, behind the ribs, glowing like a golden, beautiful ember. Now, we close this circle with gratitude, with humor, with courage, and with the salt of the sea still on our skin. Beloveds, until the next tide, until the next swell, we remain the spiritual surfers, riding between worlds, lighting the way home.
Oh,
Superb. Thank
That was
you.
beautiful.
incredible. That was absolutely, that was heart, touched my heart, Richard. That was
I
really
felt
lovely.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
you're so
Superb.
clever. You're so clever.
I'm always like a little shy after. Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you really, really like it? Yeah. But I put a lot of love into that. And that's how I feel about all of us here today as the spiritual surfers. And for me, none of us here feel that we are beyond anyone. We take a risk by having a platform, you know, we come out of the shadow like the hermit card, calling to all sailors lost at sea. That's what we're doing, but we're not any more special. All of you, you're the rock stars. Without you, we wouldn't exist. If you wouldn't like resonate, listen, pay attention, subscribe, we would be like a blip, a fart in the sea. But no, we're not a fart in the sea. We're the thanks to you. So we are one. And we love you so much. Yeah. The end.
Superb.
Oh, Jenny May, come. Okay, so okay, special appearance. My Jenny May just
Jenny
showed up. Jenny
May!
May.
Hi, Jenny! Welcome home.
Beautiful souls. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jenny.
So we
Hi,
got
Jenny.
yeah.
You look amazing. Welcome
Thank
home.
you. Thank you so much. It's cold here now.
Yeah.
I just came back from like a beautiful hot country. I was in the Maldives.
With the sharks
Wow.
and the bats.
And now I'm back to this cold, but
But now
whatever.
you got my arms.
I love you guys. Please continue
He
as you
just
will.
showed up. So special guest appearance by Jenny May.
Superb. Well, thank you very much. And it's very apt that the hermit did actually come out in the cards today as well, wasn't it?
Yes. The hermit's
apt.
very important. It's a reawakening, guys. Like the hermit is more than off-world. It's humanity. Here's the light.
Certainly
Calling
is.
to all
Certainly
the
is.
sailors at sea, yeah?
Yeah. Superb. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Jenny. It's been amazing. Now, everybody, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Love by Jenny, to Richard Cardinal, and to Tarot by Isabella and myself, Alternative Interactions. Thank you very much. Would you like to say goodbye, everybody?
We love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I love you.